Hi guys, welcome to a brand new YouTube live stream on my YouTube channel. How is everyone doing? My name is Mama Charlotte. If you don't know who I am, I'm sure you guys already know who I am. But with that being said, welcome to my stream. Lonnie, welcome as my first viewer like usual. Everyone said Lonnie. Lonnie's a super cheer as well. How are you doing, honey? Ashlyn, welcome to the stream. Patricia, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Tiff? How are y'all doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys are new to the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. And let's get started. Okay, so today's Friday, field trip day. No, I'm just kidding. Today's Friday. It was a good day today at work. It was awesome, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. Thank God. But there's one little thing, major thing, that happened that really is embarrassing and shitty. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a car that is super carized, I guess you could say. We have Franny coming in hot. Everyone said a Franny. Franny's a tiny chair on the channel. How you doing, Franny? How you doing? So when it comes to my car, when I first got my car, I decided to do stupid things like put suicide doors on it. Hashtag don't ever do that, especially if you have heavy doors and you're relying on 2 doors to get into your car. Don't do it. Don't do it. I put these suicide doors on my car. I got my car all tinted out, and at the time, it was great. It was awesome. Awesome. But it was the worst thing I could have possibly ever done to a vehicle, because little did I know that I'd be reaping everything that I had sown 5 years ago. My vehicle, now, I did get my driver's side suicide door hinge replaced a while back. It still isn't exactly aligned, but it's simple to close. But it's having problems too because there's a panel that needs to get re-pinned on, and I need to get the pins for it. But with that being said, it also needs a new not hinge, but like latch, because the latch doesn't want to work from the inside, but from the outside it does. So I'm just having issues with these doors in general, right? But I've always had one door that was still suicide, and that was my passenger side, which was pretty crappy. It needed to get replaced anyways. Today, I opened my car door up. I rarely ever put my car into suicide door mode anyways, because to me, it's just a lot of nothing. And when I went to go pull down the door, it just went snap, and my doors are like 50 pounds. They ain't no like 5-pound door. They're not like 5 pounds. And if I say 50, I mean like they're huge doors. They're not exactly. It freaking boom fell. Didn't hit the ground, but it literally the thing that was holding it up snapped, and the door hangs super duper low. I have to pick it up like crazy just to close the door, and guess what? It doesn't close all the way because it's so out of alignment. The door hits that backside, so therefore the door doesn't close all the way. And unfortunately, if I drive, it is pretty much tells me the whole time, your door's open. I could get it to stay closed, but not the best. So, unfortunately, that happened today, and you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was gonna happen whether I like it or not. I should have just replaced the hinge a long time ago. The hinge is $100. I got a new hinge. The problem is now I have to wait for that hinge to come in this week. And the other problem is I gotta sit there and find someone that's gonna help me put it on. My door is not 5 pounds or 10 pounds. It's 50 pounds. So now I'm gonna need someone to pick up the door with me and align it, take all these screws out, take that old hinge out, and put the new OEM hinges. So now I'm gonna get the door fixed finally. But I'm forced to fix it. I didn't want to have to spend money on this right now. Thankfully, I have a job bonus coming around the corner this next month, and it's not going to pay for this. It's going to pay for my leases. I'm more worried about my leases being paid right now, because if I go over the 3-month mark, my leases triple in value. They go from $3,000 to $9,000, or $2,100 to $6,400, and that's the last thing I want to happen. I've been doing really good with paying off these leases on time. So I have 2 leases, one for $2,400 and one for $3,100. I'll have that one, the $3,100 one, paid off right away, because I do not want to deal with $260 every paycheck. Plus $230 a paycheck. That's almost $500 every check going to leases. That's pretty much all my money. So besides wanting to do that, I'm gonna get all my extra money that I have right now, about $1,000 extra, and then we're gonna get about $1,300 from that, from the bonus, and we'll have at least most of it paid. But I'm also gonna be making a decent amount of money here and there, so I should be able to pay it off within like a month and a half, 2 months. My biggest issue is gonna be that second lease. And that's what I'm gonna have to fucking worry about. Now, I will only be paying $230 a paycheck by itself, but does your girl wanna be doing that when she's supposed to be filming a movie? Absolutely not. So it's gonna be very, 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 very hard for me, y'all. I mean, extremely hard for me financially. So the reason why I say this is because we're filming in like 2 weeks. Wait, say 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks, guys. 2.5 weeks that we're filming. It's insane. I think this Sunday, next Sunday, I think it's literally 2 weeks as a Sunday. It's crazy. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm nervous that, I won't be prepared. So, but we got this. We got this. I've always got this. So, I told you guys I was going to do a stream for gaming today for Resident Evil. So I decided we're going to have to put that on the back burner until I feel comfortable with my money to be able to go pay. I was going to actually buy Resident Evil tonight. I was actually going to buy it. I was pumped up to buy it, and I could still buy it if I really wanted to. But the problem is I need to start taking care of my money a little more. I've been kind of rogue with it, but then at the same time, how could you not when one person from your filming company or someone from the filming process that had everything that we needed, not everything, but like the rest of the things that we needed, pretty much dipped out on us. So now I'm stuck having to get a lot of these extra stuff. So because of that reason, I've had to spend an extra bit of money. I spent $600 or $700 in the last week on extra shit. Like I said, this tripod that I'm using now is $300. So I had to do something, right? So filming and all that stuff is going to have to be the way it's going to have to be. Plus, I'm planning on buying breakfast for all of my my crew members and cast come filming time. So I'm going to have at least $150 to the side so I can get everybody something to eat on film day. I'm just very, very nervous because filming is coming around the corner. Income is very tight. But yeah, it's priorities at this point, unfortunately. I mean, we want priorities, right? For those of you guys don't know about me, how I am as a filmmaker, I've been doing a lot of stuff for people all the time. There was a meeting that I bought everybody Cokes. There was a meeting that I got chips and dip. There's a meeting that I got everyone pizzas. There's meetings, like I don't just have these meetings and stuff like that and then just kind of like hope people fend for themselves. Now lately we have because we're acting, but when we're doing our read-alongs or our script readings, I've been pretty much giving people stuff here and there. Not I'm saying every single week. That'd be a lie. But I have gone out of my ways to buy a lot of people a lot of things. So thankfully during filming we're not going to have all the people that we have in meetings out there. We'll have the actors and then we'll have all the cast or all the crew. The worst I could say is going to be is when we have extras day where we need like 20 extras on set and I don't know how I'm going to feed them. But we could try, Yeah, thank you, Tiff. But yeah, I mean, today is just, it's been inconvenient. I would have had Resident Evil had it not been for that door situation, guys. So I do apologize. It sucks because I was planning on getting Resident Evil on day one for like months now. I should have just put money to the side away from it. And like I said, I could pretty much buy it right now if I really, really wanted to, and just hide my face or hide my eyes at my bank account. Only $1,000 is in it right now. I had to pay for my car to get fixed a while back because of the overheating bullshit. This door was going to happen whether I like it or not. I know people have told me multiple times, oh, that car is nothing more than problems for you. And it is. But a lot of the problems I'm having is because of me. And I blame myself for it. It's not because Challengers suck and they're horrible cars. It's because I did DoorDash in it as a full-time job. Dumb idea. I put suicide doors on it. Dumb idea. The only idea I didn't do that was dumb was that wasn't dumb. The only thing that I did that wasn't dumb was wrap my car, because that didn't do shit to my car. Everything else, when you have extra money, just don't fuck around. And had I known about silver and gold at the time that I had gotten my $40,000 check, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably would have waited for my car a little longer, like I should have. Avoided paying almost $700 a month and got my payments down to $300 a month. And put like half of my income, half of that 40 grand into silver and gold. And had I done that, I'd probably have over $100,000 right now in silver and gold, because of how gold and silver has skyrocketed at this point. Make smart decisions when you have the money. Don't be dumb. Now, I wasn't completely dumb. I didn't just sit there and waste all my money, guys. I definitely put it towards other things. I put it towards my couches. I put it towards my TVs. I put it towards my desks, my bed. I definitely done everything I needed to do correctly. I didn't sit there and fuck around and just throw away my money. I used my money for rent a lot too back then when I was living on my own. I was paying about $1,100 on my own. And Rachel came into my life, and then, you know, my friend came into the apartment, and then before you know it, we were paying like $300 each a month, which was pretty good. I am paying now like $830 a month, single-handedly by myself. Rachel pays the other $830. We call that rent. And then, of course, you have all of the extra electric and gas that comes around at the extra. That's like $200 a month. Or not, maybe not. Maybe $200 a month. Electric is not cheap, especially with the way we're using it, right? The internet and all that stuff. That stuff adds up. I would say we're paying at least $2,000 a month to live. Just to live, to have internet, to have gas, to have electric, to have everything we need. $2,000 a month. But yeah. It happens. It happens. Luckily, I have my way around things. I know my shit. I'm smart. And at some point, I'm going to look back at this and laugh. In fact, after we're done paying for a lot of this lease stuff for the filming, once I'm done kind of like putting everything I need to put in towards the film, I'm just going to take probably like a 7-month break from opening up leases and just allowing the extra money to come in, buying an ounce of silver here and there, depending on where ounce silver is. If silver is at like $50 an ounce, I'll probably buy multiple ounces. If it's at $100, I'll probably buy 1 ounce, depending, right? So to me, the best thing to do is to regroup and remultiply. That's what I was doing for a very long time. For those of you guys who don't know, a lot of my extra money was going towards silver and gold. I was literally pouring $500 to $600 a month into silver and gold at one point. Hence why we had this apartment. I was able to put down a payment on it. I was able to do a lot of different things because I had the money for it, because I was very smart with my money. And I still am. Keep in mind, I still kind of am smart. This game, Resident Evil, was going to be like the little bit of like self-pleasure I was going to get out of anything. Everything that I bought in the last couple months isn't something like, oh yeah, I like playing with tripods and light fixtures and you know, cranes. It's for an investment. It was for my business, if anything, or business expenses to me. So to me, I think that it was very, very important that I did that. But I never, it's been a very long time since I've been able to actually splurge with the money I get. And that's all my fault, because I chose to be that kind of person. But I choose to believe that at some point in my life, I will get repaid for what I put into things. Truly believe, you know? You're smart, Chill, thank you. Chill? What am I doing? Has been, welcome stream, how you doing? I'm not like complaining or anything, you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know. I like to let my fans know exactly my life and what I do to prepare myself for certain things. So yeah, like, trust me, it's not about complaining. I'm very thankful and blessed to be where I'm at. Definitely. But yeah, guys, it's Friday. I told you guys I wasn't gonna lie to you guys this time around. I went live pretty much every single day this week, other than Monday, of course, because we didn't go live on Sunday. So we'll be going live all the way until Sunday. And then of course I won't see you again on Monday for the meeting that I have with my cast and crew. So it's gonna be like that until probably for the next week. It's gonna be really all over the place, guys. So just keep in mind, streaming is a great thing for me to do, but it's ultimately not my main goal here. So, but I love my fans. So, how is everyone doing? Welcome to stream. Y'all can ask me some questions if you guys want. I don't know. I don't know whenever YouTube will actually decide to put me back into an algorithm, but if they do, they do. Who cares? I'm drinking some DP, guys. But with that being said, I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Let me pull this down a little bit. Girl, my tits were like popping out because this dress does not have like no like top, like straps to it. So every time like I move like or I put my arm out, it increases the chances of a poop. I said poop. It increases the chances of a boob to pop out. I was thinking of boob pop, and so I put the P in the poop. Can you cook? Can you thread a sewing machine? What kind of questions are those? I can cook. I don't think I have a sewing machine, so I couldn't say no to that. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Boob slip, yeah. But at least my boobs were fine to look at. You know, if I slip my boobs, then you know I'm gonna lose my YouTube channel for about a week, and then of course, all that jazz. The good thing is we hit our $100 goal, by the way, for the month. YouTube goal. Not like, what do you call it? Ultimate goal. Ultimate goal was $200 a month, and we got halfway there. So we'll get paid at least from YouTube. So we could look forward to a little small paycheck next month. To go to a lease or something, maybe. I don't know. I say I don't know as if like I don't know. I know. But yeah, I think I'm more worried, guys, about the weeks that I'll have between paying this first lease off and having the other one paid off, where I'm gonna have to pay both of the leases simultaneously, and it's gonna make me want to fall in my grave and die. But I'm gonna ask one of their leasing companies, because they've done this before, if I could not pay them for like a good month and then focus on the other lease, pay it off, so once I start paying that lease, it's not as bad as $500 a paycheck. It's just easier. Let's get to 25. I don't know if we can get to 25 likes, actually. With this kind of viewership, I don't know. It'll be a forever. Did you ever see that boob slip blooper meme that happened on a game show years back? No. I no. What show was it? Thank you, SMD. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys are new to the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Let's go. You know what it is. Girl, I kind of wish that I waited for Village to play Village to stream for you guys, because that could have been like a good like start stream, you know, before I start playing Resident Evil 8 or 9. You guys can see me play 8, but I don't like playing games on stream that I pretty much... What the hell? Is that thing supposed to be like that? I don't like to play games on stream that I've already played, because I don't have the reaction I want, you know? Blakely, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I can't remember. Some girl was jumping up and down because she was selecting it and had a slip. Did they censor that shit? They probably did, right? Because I don't think those are live. I don't think those are live. By the way, tomorrow, of course, y'all know I'm gonna do my makeup on my stream, and thankfully we'll have natural light for the first time in a while. Not that I can't stream whenever it's light anymore, because that's not true. I get off at 4. But I've been super busy after work a lot, and today I was a little more stressed than anything to stream, just because of the whole car situation. I just didn't want to stream it. I was like, I'm just too stressed right now. And especially right now, I can't lock the door. I can't close it. So I'm glad it's not going to rain this weekend or snow or anything. So I don't have to worry about that. But having the door like cracked open a little bit, it just kind of bugs me. It makes me feel very insecure. But I don't have anything in the car right now that's very valuable. So, and plus I live in a very good neighborhood where I don't worry about it. We have like a cop that lives right next, like right in the apartments with us. So, and he's parked right across from my car. So I feel a little bit peace in mind. But I'm gonna have to take that car on Monday to work, and girl, I'm scared. I might have my I might have my second, my assistant director, pick up the tripod and stuff like that, because I can't just put all this stuff in my car and then take them out of my car at work. It ain't gonna work. So yeah. I know that my security guy is like cool. He's like, you put in this security closet and we'll take care of it. But that was a camera, right? I have not asked him like, oh, can I put all my lighting equipment and stuff in here? Like, you know how awkward that'd be? I love my job though, you know? Yo, if I scored a 3 last year, none of this would be a problem. At my job, you score a 1 to 5, right? 1 being the lowest pouring, and then a 5 being the best performing, right? The year before I had 3, which is pretty much meeting expectations. 2 is you're not meeting expectations enough, right? Last year I was off by 1 score and I got a 2. So because of that reason, my bonus check got cut in half. Otherwise I would have got a $3,000 bonus check like I got last year. And you know what happened last year to that $3,000 bonus check, by the way? It went to leases. It went to leases anyways. I mean, it would have went to leases this time around, but, you know, at the same time, like, I lost because my dumbass keeps pulling out leases. And right now, there's nothing wrong with it now because the camera equipment in the movie. But back in February, oh my God, it was right when I started getting leases, was in, like, December of 2024. And I just kind of, like, kept going and kept going. I'm like, if I could just buy this, you know, and then, like, you know, I'd put on a lease and I could pay it off in 3 months. It wasn't that hard of a deal. I actually prefer you having pre-played it. Having a second viewing and a bit of more knowledge makes it more interesting for me than a completely virgin reaction. Yeah, I would be scared too. How come you got a 2? It was surveys for the company, or for me. They made the surveys a lot more harder. So at our job, the position I was at, you have to get good surveys from customers or members from our policies, health insurance wise, and you have to get a good survey for the company, which they recommend our company, right? Blue Cross Blue Shield. And I did good with my surveys for the company. I did okay. But my personal ones were just not meeting. I had a certain couple of bad months and certain good months, and it overall almost got me to the 90% I needed to be. But keep in mind, it used to be 80% to be at a 3. Now it's a 90, so can imagine how much of a hit that was. So I didn't meet a 3, unfortunately. Not this last year in 2015, and a good reason why I moved my positions to go to a different position where I could control my scores a lot better. I have more, you know, I missed the merit, which is the raise that you get with good scores. So I'm not gonna get a raise. I'm not gonna get that big bonus. I'll get a half a bonus, but it is what it is. It's my fault. It's my deal. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with anyone else. But my friends were all moving to this other department. They already moved, and I was like, "Girl, I'm moving. I'm not staying here." So my girlfriends are all over there, and they all were cool with me. One of my girlfriends told me, "Hey, look, we're applying. We're hiring again. Apply." And she pushed at her supervisor, and they got me the position. It was really nice. Pam coming in hot. Everyone say that, Pam. Pam's a super chair on the channel. How you doing, Pam? I wonder when my stream will cut off, but I mean, I'm sure it will, but. Hold the phone. Maybe if I took off the filters. Like, I don't know if I have a filter on. Oh, well, the filter didn't do anything. The filter did not. Like, I'm turning off the filter that I thought was, like, doing something crazy to my face, but it wasn't. We took the filter off. Let's see what happens. Because maybe the filters are what's causing it to crash. Maybe it's the filters. Maybe YouTube just hates filters. Even though they put them on the app. Let's get to 25 likes in the stream, guys. Can we go to 25 likes? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, my arm. But my back hasn't hurt me all day. Like, thank God, my back wasn't hurting at all today. There was a here and there moment, but it wasn't like hurting at all, to be honest. For the most part, it was pretty much chill today when it comes to a hurting back. Oh, it's an update. I was like, what the hell is that? What's going on here? Okay. Throw that over there. Why are you so sexy? I don't know. You tell me. Mm. 25 likes. Thank you guys so much for giving me 25 likes. Oh shit, this tripod's like, I forget that it's like way over here. So I'm like, oh my God. You guys are crazy. These comments are crazy, guys.
Subscribe me.
Oh wow, silver ended at 94.50. Silver and gold are doing good again. All I gotta say is they're doing good again. Are you running the dishwasher? Yes. I'm running the dishwasher. Yes, I am. I just did the dishes. I was cleaning up the kitchen before I went live because I figured why not? Take out the trash, clean up the kitchen, get it nice and good looking. By the way, in about 2 weeks, I have to clean up this entire apartment and take things out, which I'm scrambling around for right now. I have to get like pictures of my character. I have to try to find a way in the next 2 weeks to make this apartment look like a different apartment with some of the same, I guess, looks. You know, there's always a chance that I could just keep everything kind of like the way it was in my apartment, just move personal things out of the way, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to go too much hardcore into this, but just giving myself some space, that could work. Who knows? Khalid, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Were you always this pretty? Thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. Like I told you guys the other day, I like to go into my when I go to work. There's just like one room that I like to walk into, and look into to the cameras because it captures your front facing camera and the back one. But the back one's the one that captures the class. And I always watch myself as I walk in to see if I'm walking feminine, and I don't try to walk feminine. I don't go like try to like walk super feminine when I walk in there. I walk normal, and I like because I was always insecure. I'm like, do I walk like a dude? Do I walk like a guy? And I looked, and I'm like, wow, I don't have a masculine walk at all. I was like, I was surprised. Like my hips were moving without me even trying to move them. So that was a really cool thing. I was gonna take you on a date. I'm sorry. That's good, Khalid. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. A bit of a hiccups, but I'm doing better than I was earlier. Mentally, anyways. Mentally. The parts were thankfully not so expensive, but have I have a company fix the door for me with me giving them the parts? That's another story. Probably pay like $200-300 for labor because they like to overcharge the crap out of you. You know what I mean? Whereas I know damn well we can fix it with me and me and Jesus, or or multiple guys maybe helping me fix the door. It's just heavy. It's a heavy door. It's not exactly something I could do on my own. So, but yeah. Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? I'm like waiting for this stream to like cut off because that's how YouTube has been to me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Are the emotions more stable now, Patches, than they were? Are the emotions more stable now on the Patches than they were? Yeah, a lot better. The emotions are a lot better. I'll give myself that. Like, the Patches definitely did a difference for me. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I've had to like run short on weeks for Patches because there's been times when my Patches get pulled off my underwear because I wear a lot of thongs, right? I wear thongs, and the strap on the thong will push down, and without me knowing, it will take off my patch, and I'll look and the patch is all scrunched up. So I'm like, oh yeah, it ain't good anymore. So there's been times I'm probably like a good month, almost a month behind. Like I'm on my last patch for the 3 months that I had the patches for, and it's only been about 2.5 months. So I might not be able to get patches for a while or until that 3 months marks hits. That's the only thing that sucks, unfortunately. And I'm not going right to pills. I have estradiol and pills, but I'm not gonna go and take pills tomorrow or when I take the patches off because I feel like that's like too much of a change on my body. So yeah, you can try the patch on the side of your abdomen, like up here. Is it okay to have it right? Is it like easy to put it right there? Like easy for it to work, in other words. Is it fast acting? On your stomach, off to the side. Oh, okay. On your stomach, off to the side. I'll do that. I mean, if I have to, I could do that. That's probably more secure for me, to be honest with you, because not a lot of like clothes are like rubbing up against like underwear. So I'll probably end up doing that next time. You can try your arm. You can do your arm, but your arm, like, where would you put on your arm? It would be more if you put on your arm and it does just as well. That's probably the best place for me to put it. You know what one of my coworkers told me earlier today? I was like, hey, beep beep. Like I'm not gonna say his name, but I was like, hey, look, can you do this? Can you do this? I told him. He's like, you're a woman. All women could do that. Like all women can move their bodies all like that. I'm like, dude, are you seriously kidding me? No, that's not like not everyone. My girlfriend can't do that. She's like this. But I'm like, I could do this. Like, I'm double jointed. And he literally told me it's because I was a woman that I could do that. Like, that has nothing to do with gender. I swear, he does gender the crap out of me. Like, he literally tells me, you're a woman. You think I'm gonna do this to a woman? You think I'm gonna talk like that like a woman? I'm like, it's great, validity, but it's like, you know. Or try your on the top more. Okay. They work best on fatty tissue. No, right here. Boom. Don't put it on your neck. Girl, we can barely hold on viewers on YouTube today. I don't know what it is, but we might have to reboot if the stream doesn't like cut off. We might have to reboot because we're getting. I mean, it's not gonna change viewership probably, but like it's. IDK. The viewers go from like 15 to 7 to 9 to 15 again. This tripod, I feel like, is gonna fall every time I move it because it's like. Hold the phone, guys. Literally, hold the phone. know it's like more sideways, but it's more stable like this. Show your belly, your belly. Reboot might be a good thing. I mean, I've said that I was gonna do reboots before, and they really don't do anything whenever my channel is just not doing good in general. Like when I'm getting good streams and like I just start tanking on viewers, then it does work. But if it doesn't, then you know it doesn't. You know. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream if you're new to the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Let's go. I'm so happy gold silver is at $95 though. Girl, if you get your nails done, the emblems are great. Like the little things you get on your nails are great, but they're so inconsistent. They come off super fucking easily. I mean, look at this other nail. My other one came off like it was nothing, and I don't know. You can't expect it for them to stay on there like that, like crazy. But it's like they get caught in everything, like paper, caught in like sheets, just everything. So at that point, it's like they're just hazardous. At this point. Let's get to 30 likes though, guys. 30, 30, 30. Rents due, guys. Oh, I forgot. In April, guys, because we signed our lease early. Deuces, welcome to stream. How you doing? We're gonna get $500 off our lease on April's rent. So $500, $250 each. So that means $250 can go towards my lease and get one of the weeks paid up. I'm just thinking like, cause I'm like a numbers person, right? So I'm like thinking about how I'm gonna pay certain leases off. So $250 doesn't need to be used next month's rent, or I say next month, I meant like next month as in April. April's rent doesn't need to go to this first one I'm gonna pay off with the $3,100, but 230, 250, 230, 250, 230 is 460 plus 250 is 5, 6, 7, 10. So 1 month we could have $710. Oh, plus maybe an extra $100, $810 for the first month of the $2,400 lease. That means we'll drop it down to $1,600. We'll get there. They give us something, yeah. I think that was a good deal, especially with rent going up. Rent has gone nothing but gone up since we got here. So we got here, rent was like at like $1,400, $1,500 and some dollars. Now it's like $1,650. You know, it's just gone up and up and up and up and up and up. Okay, I think to avoid a stream getting cut off anyways, I think I'm just gonna reboot the stream. We're gonna try rebooting. How's that, guys? Let's reboot. I don't know if it's gonna bring viewers. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna reboot the stream. I'll be back.